More like an attack on Uncle Rupee. Welcome to probably the last Tingle stream we'll have in a good long time. Unless Nintendo and Vanpole decides to like surprise us with a third Tingle game. Because I would totally get a capture card and play that on my Switch. And stream it. Hopefully it's not as difficult as Rupeeland. More like Balloon Trip. Only Switch is here right now. Everyone else is busy attacking Tingle, obviously. I have more pictures. I intend to show them at the end. Oh, also Logo C is here, and Rain Nero, and Lucky Star. The juxtaposition of Tingle's goofy ass and badass Linkle. Linkle could use a little bit more representation. She only appears in Hyrule Warriors, really. And her best ability is, like, imitating Sanji with her kicking. It's time for the final Tingle. I'll put this Tingle away. You're going to get more Tingle than you could ask for. I might be able to finish the entire game in the secret ending tonight, considering how close we are to Uncle Rupee. Uncle Rupee pulled us an anime betrayal. He was manipulating us this whole time. Also, there's some other places I need to go. I was going to do this last time, but Ronnie happened, so I didn't do it. There's rupee goods in these dungeons. I have a titch. Get in there. Thank you. Get out of the way. You're dressed like me. That's admirable. Are you a Tingle too? Do you want to wear these cobweb tights? Listen to me, Titch. Or, your name's not Titch, is it? What's her name? Chiro. Elite member of a secret society made up of nursery school students. Much better than that yellow kid. Aw, man, I found a titchier Titch. Megoria made it. Yeah, I saw your tweet on, oh, everything's a tweet to me now. Oh, boy. I saw your reply on the Cult of the Lamb, and yes, you may join the cult. Next time Rose plays it, you can join his cult. Well, that's all we got here. I also have another save in place. I collected that. I came here with, not Zanma. Who is it? Ready, steady. Start the battle diet. Ex-model king to keep herself in shape, she developed the popular battle diet. So she's an influencer. We must defeat Uncle Rupee and rescue Smith. Right. I don't think we ever saw a medium bodyguard pick a lock. But now we have. She's proficient in lockpicking, even though she looks like a barbarian, or at least a fighter. This is a cult. Speaking of cults, we did have, we have the Cult of the Yamatingli. Yeah. I have to stop by the Cult of the Yamatingli, but we could do that after getting the normal ending. Speaking of which, I have that saved too. Battle Diet Breath of the Wild Monster Cake. Yeah, that'll help you with your battle diet. We're here for a very specific purpose. To shove something up Mr. Uncle Rupee. With the Rupee key. And yes, I rehired Mr. Energy all over again. Just so I could do those 2 rupee goods. It sure did, Pinkle. In you go. Time to meet your destiny, Tingle. Huh, what an odd door. There's Uncle Rupee power on this door. Enough. Rupee power. I must become more materialistic. Or is that just a Tingle talking? This is the room I wanted to get to last time, but the battles with the pigs took too long. Rupees! Rupees! The battle robot! By the way, you must now battle robot. Time to die, Tingle. This could be harder than the Baron. Even though Baron is quite simple, considering you have to have a Drifter bodyguard for that. But any bodyguard can fight this. They're mostly doing bodyguard damage. And they take a few rumbles. I'm clicking as hard as I can. I gotta do the same thing as I did to that one boss. Wow, this thing's durable. There we go. That's one down. Took 4.5 hearts off me, though. Welcome to Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland. Well, it will destroy your 3DS. Or your DS. If only I could bring a Drifter bodyguard here, but you can't heal a Drifter bodyguard. This music is popping. Oh yeah, it's banging. This is tingly fighting music. Switch now reporting from Cambodia. So far it takes like 40 seconds to travel all the way to Pennsylvania. Megalovania. Oh, now we have to fight 2 of them. That's why I brought the Mega Tinglies. Come get your Mega Tingly. We're gonna need it. These guys are gonna hurt. I gotta hold my mouse steady with one of my wings to do this. Luckily, having an active bodyguard like Mr. Energy means that he could come help me, and I could just kind of like stand here. Because the enemies will come for me. Wouldn't this be the game that destroys my mouse? I mean, a stylus, it kills my stylus. Ah, one last final battle, huh, Mr. Energy? You still got the energy to keep going? Sadly, we can't go to the secret ending. It's behind that Mr. Uncle Rupee door. Mr. Uncle Rupee. Of course I'm gonna mess around with the small change. Don't leave the small change hanging. Small change might save your life. Hello, fairies! In this world, the light is always balanced by darkness. Thanks to rupees, people were able to live richer lives. Because capitalism. But at the same time, rupees have also brought a lot of darkness. Swindling, stealing. Rupees have the power to bring out the evil that lies in the hearts of all men. Hey, Starman fairies. Uncle Rupee is growing more powerful by the minute. His influence is making terrible things happen all over the world. To save the world, the Uncle Rupee must be defeated. That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna tingle him so hard. Uncle Rupee. He changes into a nice old man to fool people. He finds people's weaknesses and turns them into tingles. You thought rupees would make your life better, didn't you? Well, maybe. Yes. Uncle Rupee is using you like a puppet. Hello, Arugula. Look at you, Tingle. You have been turned into Uncle Rupee's slave. Just as a fish cannot survive without water, if you become a Tingle, you cannot survive without rupees. And you will go on collecting rupees for Uncle Rupee forever. But I believe you have a good heart that is strong and true. You can escape this terrible fate. You can stop being a Tingle. I'm not sure if I could get a hold of you, and I don't know what if I could get it done today or later this week. If you need me, call me later. Bye. Okay, see you later, Switch. To defeat Uncle Rupee, the evil of Evil Rupees. The uncle of evil rupees, you will need good rupee power. The fairies are waiting for the day when someone with a true heart will come. Unfortunately, we'll have to keep waiting. I mean, someone worthy of using that power. To be a force of good in the world. And now you have appeared. Only he who has all the Super Rupees can possess the Master Rupee. So that's why the dungeons are optional. It is the symbol of good rupee power. The Master Rupee can guide you to where Uncle Rupee is. The only one who can use the Master Rupee is a rupee expert. Tingle! Only you can do it! This entire world depends on Tingle. Gee, I wonder where this fairy went. Huh. We don't often see human beings in the Rupee Shrine. I guess you don't often see fairies. You're very interested in you humans. The fairy over there went to a human town to do research. That's Fountain Fairy. He was doing research. No, Tingle is a map expert, says Logo C. And what do you do with maps? You make rupees, don't you? Therefore, by the transitive property, he is also a rupee expert. Okay, so this is where Tingle gets PK Starstorm when Ionia comes in and strikes him with lightning after his battle with the Masked Man. The Sacred Rupee Altar! It's time to break the seal of the Master Rupee! You know, usually it's the evil that's kept behind seals. In this case, it's the opposite. The evil's already out in the world. I need to get into the map-making business. I need to make some rupees, says Megorian. The middle rupee! Come out of my butt! It's always dropping rupees in water with... Tingle! You're ruining the scene. It's supposed to be mystical. The Aqua Rupee. Make a map and people will definitely trust your insight. They won't think you're creepy. Maybe doing stuff like that, though, will definitely make you look creepy to people. The Leaf Rupee. Okay, I like that pose. That pose is decent. It's manageable. It's respectable. The Bug Rupee. The Rupee of Bugs. That one, also, that's a gut pose. That's a guts pose. That's a popular one. The Magma Rupee. Now before, I was pretty sure Tingle has like many different poses he could do. I remember them being quite goofy the first time I played this. It must hurt for Tingle taking those big rupees out of his backpack. Yes. He is 35 years old. He probably has a bad back carrying all those rupees around. He must have been quite heavy. Now it's time for the Sword of Evil Rupees Bane. The Master Rupee! The origin of all rupees! Tingle is a rupee mule. Yeah, the DM for this story is kind of the wishy-washy on the whole inventory weight management thing. Certainly doesn't believe in coin weights. In the butt you go. My butt is infused with the power of the Master Rupee! Also, I seem to be missing some locations here for, Aros Ruins. What are the other map locations here? We did it! We overcame every obstacle! Now to go destroy Uncle Rupee. But, one hot second here. I need to take a look at my maps for Aros Ruins. What could I possibly be missing here? Oh, I'm missing the altar! The altar that had the piggy thing on it. Tingle's such a baddie, though. Yeah, he is a badass. He needs some more recognition. I keep on saying this. A guy that dresses the way he does definitely needs some recognition. He does not give a single peck. He just does whatever he wants. He doesn't let people get to him. I kinda admire his angle. He knows they're talking behind his back, he just doesn't care. He's out there making mad stacks. I was missing this thing, the Oinker altar. One fire, no feather, Tingle. I'm gonna make it a good one. There you go. I didn't have much map to work with. There is extra prizes here. We should go grab that now before we go fighting Uncle Rupee. It's recommended you have about 150,000 rupees for fighting Uncle Rupee. I definitely got more than that. Tingle's crypto investments, the return of Uncle Rupee. Oh no, now Tingle's in the NFTs. It could be NF Tingles, like I used for the one balloon trip. We heard about some kind of hero that got stuck in a trap, and they split the party or something, and he stayed in that trap forever. I think it might be down this way, next to the Rupee altar. No, actually, I think it's the entrance. You have to enter it from the left somehow. I definitely want whatever he had left on him. He's a great adventurer, after all. He must have been loaded. Here's the room right there. How to get into it. I gotta go up and around, don't I? I tried digging in here. I couldn't find any Oinker weapons. I'm gonna give one more college try at some Oinker weapons in here, because they're always remarkably rare. As I work my way towards the entrance. But I don't think this particular Oinker fortress spawns any Oinker weapons, just lottery tickets. From all the warriors that died in the Oinker fortress. As we've established, lottery tickets come from dead bodies. Link no, the red-nosed Tingle. Very better. Switch, are you okay? Are you having some kind of tingle stroke? Too many rupees? Here we go, here's the way in. Well, he did not fare very well. Don't open it, mummy! I think I know what he means, and I'm going for it. The Lifos sword. This was the hero Lifos. He died in a trap. Mr. Energy, just stay right there. Oh no, we're trapped! Well, Mr. Energy is going to become the other skeleton in there. He didn't come with a backpack. Oh well. Oh, we should save with Pinkled. This is important. We should save with Pinkled. We're ready to climb the tower for one last time. Any final thoughts there, Pinkle? It's something I've always been curious about. Yeah, what about the bodyguards? There's always a master and Salonas. I always wondered what they looked like under those hoods. Perhaps they're see-through and they have no bodies. Hell, I don't know, just curious. She wants to get under the Salona's robes, oh my. Oh my, you cheating on Tingle? Pinkle is precious. Pinkle's the MVP. Most valuable Pinkle. Most voluptuous Pinkle. Oh wait, I'm not jumping off this tower. I have a rupee for Uncle Rupee. Gonna stick it right in there. I'll make this tower grow again. Pinkle is goals. Trapped in a room assisting Tingle for all eternity. Helping him get his dreams. Here I come, Uncle Rupee! Yeah, this thing was a rocket. What of it? And we got Moki in chat. Check out my swag, Uncle Rupee. Hello, Tingle. You did well to make it this far. I see you were led here by the Master Rupee. I'll tell you something. Rupees do not know good or evil. Gain through good deeds, gain through foul deeds. They sparkle the same way. When all's said and done, rupees are a symbol of power. Nothing more, nothing less. Do you have any idea how many rupees you've spent on the tower? 496,085 rupees. Oh, thank you for giving me my rupees back. Add that to what you're carrying, and you have that many rupees right there at the top of the screen. Okay, you can stop spamming Moki now, okay? We got it. You have a Moki. Now those rupees, Rupeeland, will be all mine. Thanks to you, the tower has grown tall, and I could just sit back and watch. Now then, give me those rupees. No. You won't give me a single solitary rupee? You look like you're spoiling for a fight. It was not by my hand I was once again given rupees. I was called here by rupees, who wish to pay me tribute. Thanks, Rain. I was wondering where I got this voice from. You're a different person from the man I found lounging at home that day. You got guts, which means I'll have to take those rupees by force. Better not talk. How about you? He didn't throw a wine glass, though. How do we know we're fighting? The ultimate boss, Uncle Rupee! Uncle Rupee about to break some kneecaps. Oh yeah, by the way, there's Moki. The Grand Fairy! I can defeat rupees with rupees! It's like Dragon in Pokemon. We gotta fire rupees at him with our rupee gun we have all of a sudden. Our Tingle-powered rupee gun. Oh, he has Agent Smiths. And cats. Don't need to defeat the Agent Smiths, but it helps. You think you're so cool? Huh? I could defeat dozens of Smiths. I mean, Zelda 1 did have rupee-tipped arrows. Yeah, they were rupee-powered. Link had the original rupee gun. He has combat cats. As his health gets lower, they get a little bit more advanced. I almost got hit by some rupees there. You get hit by one of those Rupees, you take a lot of rupee damage. Too many rupees! Too many Rupees! I ignore the ads, I go right for the boss. Chocobo, are you gonna play Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom next year? You bet. You bet. I don't think my computer would be able to handle streaming that though, so unfortunately I'm just gonna have to enjoy that on my own. We have Ultra Mega Super Duper Uncle Rupee. Dragon Ball Rupee. Oh! Oh! I got hit by some Rupees there. I'll just protect myself from my own rupees. Unfortunately, I can't really do much damage to him. Unless I do this. It's over 9,000 rupees! As you get. I saw that Ultraman transformation pose, Vanpool. Like I said, a kaiju superhero video game would be very fitting for Vanpool. Yeah, I'm sneaking in some of those rupees there. I'm sneaking some rupees right into you. I gotta wait for another Rupee Kamehameha attack. He played Fortnite, obviously. I feel like I'm watching the final battle of Hunter x Hunter. That is how you say it, right? I don't want to sound like a Gaijin Baka. And now we have Power Switch. Hello, Power Switch. You're certainly not familiar. Oh, I just clicked off the screen a little bit. Ah! I have plenty more rupees where that came from, Uncle Rupee. Notice his rupees are black-tinted, while my rupees are white-tinted. It really is the battle of rupees versus Rupees. Not this time, Star Fox! Star Rupee! It's just pronounced Hunter Hunter, but most people say Hunter x Hunter anyway. This is Rupee. This boss fight is pretty dope, and it's a lot easier than that battle against Witch that almost killed my weight. It's just Rupee! I am Rupee! I have become Rupee! Oh no, rude! He's gotta tell. You gotta watch his face. He will always commit to where his mustache is twitching. Unless he changes. As you can see, he can do a lot of rupee damage when he lands on it. How does it straight down? Gotta show off the console's 3D capabilities. Which I'd have to say is pretty impressive for a DS. This is some of the best 3D on the 3DS. Or the DS. The new DS. The new DS Lite. The new DS Deluxe. Got a lot of health. Yeah, it takes a lot of rupees. I was waiting for that twitch. Look at him trying to fake us out. The sound of rupee on rupee action. Time to cash out, Uncle Rupee. Hi, Pinkled. I knew you could do it. I never doubted you, Tingle. The world is at peace. The last rupee is in custody. And the Grand Fairy and her friends are happy. It's just, I feel a little lonely. Tingle, for you and me, this is goodbye. I should be happy that we could go back to our normal lives, but... Anyway, I think it's time for me to go. I will miss you, Tingle. Just once I wanted to... Well, never mind. What was she going to say there? What was she going to say there? What would she want to do with the Tingle? I think we have to find out. New DS Super Turbo Championship Edition and Knuckles featuring Dante and from the Devil May Cry series, and new Funky Mode. So what can I say except Kulu Limpa when rupees rain from the sky? No need to pray, it's okay, Kulu Limpa. I'm just an ordinary tingly guy. A rain of rupees is falling. The grown-ups are going crazy. I don't want to end up like they are. You can say that again. Look at Chico's mom going crazy. Oh no, that's just a normal one. Never mind. It's like some kind of rupee paradise. Grown-ups' faces look scary. Like they're possessed. Kids just don't understand. The evil power of rupees is in all of us. And that is what's considered the bad ending of Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland. Because you weren't Tingle enough, were you? What game are you going to play next? I'm intending on spooky season. I still need to buy Bug Snacks, and I'm going to do that blind, but I've seen it played before, so I guess I can't really call it blind now, could I? I know what goes on in it, and I think it's perfect for like Halloween type stuff. So I think that would be next. Also, if anybody knows like any games I previously Let's Played that would be great for stream, let me know, even in the VOD squad, because I would like to revisit some old games in stream mode. I wouldn't mind that. And even if they have like new ones, like I'm waiting for Live Alive to come out on Steam, and I'm waiting, there's ActRaiser on Steam, so if I ever want to revisit ActRaiser, I could do the new ActRaiser, which I heard is some kind of like, it has a tactical game tacked onto it now. It's like Fire Emblem or something like that. You could have troops fight the demons, and then you have your naked angel doing things. Bug Snacks is fun. I like Bug Snacks. It's perfectly me because it subverts a lot of expectations. That's why I want to do it. Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass would be awesome. I like that game. I would want to like avoid doing as many side things as possible with Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass because I don't like the Mr. Cat scene. I don't like Mr. Cat. I don't like Jonathan Bear either. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about doing Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass again, really. Because a lot of the gags, you kind of have to work for them. Like the one with, the one where he goes up to heaven and gives God a wedgie and pantses God. Now we got Moki and Egg in chat. Can we just not spam, please? Thank you. Yeah, that's another thing. Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass is a very, very long game. So probably not something like Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass if you're going to recommend something. Nope, there's a reason why I saved. Psychonauts, maybe? Maybe. Gave my computer fits last time I played it, but I have a better computer now, so maybe. Maybe, I could think about that one. We gotta find the rest of the rupee goods if we want the real ending. Luckily, I did some collecting. Like the Oris Nampla here. I need electric eels and spicy prawns. You could find them in the real robot seafood things in the Oris Plains. They jump out of the water, and you saw one shooting at me. I gotta get these things in here. They're really hard to dissolve. I do not want to fail making Oris Nampla. Get in there. Get in there. You too. You. And you. And you. Oh, thank goodness. I did not want to go farming for that again. That's like one of the hardest things to make. Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I do have some ideas for horror games, but I've never played Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I mean, maybe. I got the Nampla. A Zelda randomizer, perhaps. I would have to play Link to the Past again to get re-familiar with it. I haven't played that in many years. Mario 64 speedrun. Oh boy. Final Fantasy VI. I do have the Ted Woolsey edition. With the class names and alternate dialogue. Mina the Hollower isn't due out to December. Yeah. That's a Castlevania-ish kind of Souls-like, kind of Shovel Knight. Oh, I do not want to mess this up. Bananas are hard to find. I could always reload to save if I screw any of these up. The Ted Woolsey edition. It's a mod made for Final Fantasy VI that gives the dialogue as it was intended by Ted Woolsey, who was the original translator. But Ted back in that time only had maybe a month to translate all the stuff, so it got mixed in translation. It got lost in translation, literally. I also need not Mega Tinglies, but Nitro Bombs. There is one bomb thing. I'm not too worried about messing this one up, because I can make multiples. Have you played Undertale? Yes, I have played Undertale. 2017. And if I ever played Undertale again, it would probably just be pacifist mode, because genocide mode made me not like Undertale. But I mean, maybe to summon up Deltarune. I mean, maybe. Lies of P. In other words, you won't give us Bloodborne 2, we'll do it ourselves. Yeah, Lies of P was getting rolled for a little while for being a Bloodborne. Undertale is a good game, and the fandom is questionable. Undertale's not bad on its own. It's just, it suffers from the fan base being way too zealous about it, and Toby Fox mostly read it himself, and he really didn't change all that much between Halloween Hack and Undertale. Lots of anime jokes, lots of beating jokes into the ground that I didn't wake up to until I started double thinking my love of Undertale, and I was like, he does this a little bit too much, doesn't he? He does this a little bit too much. I like the concepts. It's just that Toby writing alone makes it difficult, which is why I like Deltarune a lot more than that. Because Deltarune is written by several people, not just Toby. So Toby has a little bit of a filter. It's like the whole Kojima not being told no kind of problem, except nobody was telling Toby no to begin with. I say Toby through a filter is a lot better than Toby alone. That's all I would say about it. No offense to him, you can't be a genius at everything. You do a good music, you do a good concept. I will give you that. It's just that your story writing and joke writing. Oh no! Oh no! That was Toby. Toby did that. He took that personally. He went into my Tingle game and he pushed me off the screen. I gotta make another one of those now. Oh boy. That's what I get for ranting. Proofreading is great for making a good story in video games. Bounce ideas off of each other. Yeah. Yeah, you need somebody to bounce these ideas off to. Or you'll end up like George Lucas. You'll be sitting in the screen room going, I think we went a bit too far in a few places. Toby went far in a few places. That's my personal Chocobo opinion. You could take it or leave it. I think he went far in a few places with Undertale. Which is okay. It's how you learn. It's how you grow. The bleeding Megalovania track. Might as well be the theme of the whole internet, since Mr. L is real. Yeah. Bone Trousel is like that for a little while too. I like Bone Trousel a lot more than Megalovania. I randomly, when I'm at work and bored, I will think Undertale music in my head, and it's usually Bone Trousel or Deltarune's, like, what is it? Rude Buster? Or Spamton. You know, Spamton's theme. Everybody knows Spamton's theme. Come on. Crawl out of the rock you're underneath, you miserable worm, if you don't know who Spamton's theme is. Or Dummy. Or Ghost Fight. He does a good music. It's catchy. I like it. Toby Fox, more like Toby Beep. Hey, ArmoredChocobo. Hi, Egg Boy. Okay, I'm going to stand here while I throw this bomb this time. So I don't get knocked off the screen by the Nitro Bomb. I'm done insulting Toby, okay? Spare me. Thank you. That's funny, I usually end up humming Kirby music to myself. There's other music in my mental soundtrack too, like Chicory and the Colorful Tale. Chicory's Colorful Tale. That was another Rupee's Good. I forgot what it was. I was busy reading chat, but it was a Rupee Good we needed. I got the Steamy Marsh Nitro Bomb. I got the Robot Battle Room. We're just collecting Rupee Goods at this point. I got local specialties I need to sell. Hopefully, it's the ones I need. The World Revolving is also a permanent resident in my man's sound bank. Yes. Yes, it is. I've officially become a streamer. I have music talk. I like a music sometimes. Gooey Swamp is like the easiest place to go get pirates. If not the second easiest. I'm not climbing Mount Desma to see the airship. Don't need bodyguards anymore. We're an independent Tingle. We don't need no bodyguard. It was up from here, right? Yeah. Will you play Sonic Mania or Sonic 1? I'm not a big Sonic fan. I'm not big on Sonic. I've played Sonic 2 many, many times. Back when I was a young Chocobo. And a few times I've played it only as Tails. Because I like Tails a lot more than Sonic. He should stop being a kid, though. Let him grow up. He can't be 5 his entire life. I get it, he's cute. That boy, Rupes, bombs, Rupeeland, it's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. It's funny that you would post that as we get the merchant. Doesn't look like him, though. People asking about games makes me want to ask if you ever heard of a game called Copy Kitty. Or is that Copy City? I'm not quite sure. No, I haven't. Wait, I didn't get all the local specialties yet? Oh, I'm missing one. You are correct, Mr. Merchant. I'll be right back. Who is your favorite Legend of Zelda character? Considering I've played both Tingle games 4 times, I think I'm going to have to say Tingle now, couldn't I? I'm going to have to say Tingle. Everybody else is second. I like Link when he's a goblin. The times he's a goblin. Like Breath of the Wild Tingle. Sorry, Tingle, I don't give credits. Come back when you're little... richer. Copy Kitty. Free demo on Steam. It is really good. I wish people knew about it. If people have recommendations and they cost like little to no money, I might do a stream of just like people's recommendations. So I think I'm going to have to write that one down. And I'm always looking for new excuses to do a stream or something. Morshu's voice actor is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Does anybody know who that guy is? Does seriously anybody know who that guy is? Okay, we had to come here. Yamatami specialty, secret recipe. I give 16,000 at you. It's a lot more pricey if you don't become the god of the Yamatinglis. I forgot about this one, the Desma syrup. I have the materials for this. It has to be the last local specialty. I'm pretty sure I did the rest of them. Tails is 8. I'd say the status quo is alright where it is. Like most of the other mascot franchises. I know. I just want to see Tails grow up and do cool science stuff. And become like Iron Man or something. I don't know. Imagine all the material that the furries could have if Tails was older. I mean, that doesn't really stop them right now, does it? No. Okay, I walked that one back. I was trying to find an incentive, and I found horror instead. Does he know what he actually created? Accidentally created? Well, John Mulcahy is well aware of Rem Lazar, so I'm pretty sure whoever voiced Morshu is very familiar with Morshu. I'm sure he knows. I think he's just trying to stay quiet. The internet might get a little weird with him. Right, I'll go to Cape Treasure for this one. I gotta stop by Cape Treasure for other things anyway. There's an interview with the voice actor from Hotel Mario. I like how all these bad, terrible, awful games... We're reviewing the voice actors now. We're interviewing the voice actors. People are searching for Morshu's voice actor. Seems his only actual voice credits are for the CDI games. So there you go. That's the only place he exists. CDI. That's it. Maybe Morshu is living in a cabin somewhere with like no internet. He doesn't want anyone to know. Chocobo, do you like pineapples? Pineapples are okay. I do like pineapple soda. Does that count as a pineapple? Is that piñap soda? After the Ash Ketchum situation, I accepted most characters simply will not age outside of fanworks. Oh yeah, he's a bigger offender than even Tails.
Hey.
Alright, Desma Syrup. Is that the final one? Wait, I didn't do them all? Which one didn't I do? Which one didn't I do? I never gave him a treasure puree, did I? I never gave him a treasure puree, did I? Chocobo, do you like Gassiol greens? I'm guessing you're trying to type Gishel. Or Gisol. I also have an icy bouillon. Did I not give him that either? I'm just gonna empty out my thing. It really needs a checklist. Fan pull. Patch Rupeeland. Add checklist. For local specialties. They're still in my my tank. I do need this. I need fireworks. I know I'm missing a couple of recipes here, but I'm working on that next. I want to get the local specialty thing out of the way. Treasure puree. I remember giving him a Lon Lon ketchup and a Deco Dip. I do remember that. And a steamy oil. There's more gaps here than in my actual recipe list, because I didn't cook some of these things. You don't need to cook them. Icy bouillon. The answer to the Gisel green thing is, Gisel greens are just carrots, and I enjoy carrots. So yes. Dr. Livesey versus Morshu. A battle of the century. I think Livesey would be better than Morshu, though. I think Livesey would win. Because did you see like some of the wild stuff he does in the Treasure Island movie? Cartoon? Animated feature? Chocobo, do you like pineapples? I answered the question, didn't I? I turned it into a soda. I like pineapples. Come here, pig. I just throttled that golden pig into extinction. On the side note, voice actor of USSR Dr. Livesey is still alive and positively happy. The whole world gets to enjoy the character he played. I didn't realize that there was such a big fan base for Dr. Livesey. I didn't hear about that thing until I saw a tweet about like European animation, and he was on it, doing the rum is equal death to you thing. Actually, I have that picture. That. Except it was rum and death. Speaking of dead, Uncle Rupee is dead. Okay, this has to be the last local specialties. It has to be. It's gotta be.
Hey.
Treasure puree. Icy bouillon. There we go. Thank goodness. This one's a chore. I made all the local specialties and sold them to this guy. This Deku Scrub looking guy. Look at his hair. Is this guy a Deku Scrub? The Merchant Fan. Alright, we got that out of the way. All local specialties. Well, we're at Cape Treasure, which means we can do another thing while we're here. I need to go to the Pirate's Hideaway. And I promised to myself, these last two Rupee goods are medium bodyguard based. So I will be hiring clowns for both of them. I will show you the lockpicking power of clown. It's only fair. I've snubbed them the entire game ever since I used that one clown. There's clown now. No. In fact, I'm going to overpay for clown. I'm overpaying for this clown. He is going to get a top-level tingling on the clown. Chuckles. You're in luck today. You get 10,000 rupees for being a clown. $10,000 for the clown! It's like one of those YouTube channels. I just gave $5,000 to a random person on the street. Tingles would be, I just gave 10,000 rupees to a random clown. Come on, I paid 10,000 rupees for you. You might as well do something with it. Gotta go to Pirate's Hideaway. Luckily, this one's close by, and so is the other one. Yeah, we're going back there. Can't stop us. I have a clown. He's the antithesis of pirate. Have you seen Madness Combat Tricky the Clown by Crinkles? I don't think that's a real thing. That can't be a real thing. You're japing. You're being a japist, aren't you? This Pirate Hideaway is more hideaway, less pirate. It's a YouTube thing. Then I probably haven't seen it now. I watch very few things. Oh, it's old Newgrounds animation stuff. Then I probably definitely didn't see it. I didn't do much on Newgrounds except play video games for free. Like there's this one called Disorderly, where it's a beat 'em up, but you beat up old people because it's Newgrounds. Thanks, clown. And of course, Alien Hominid and other weird games have I played on Newgrounds. Oh, I remember one because the song never would leave my brain. It was just one of those really creepy games, the weird, creepy-looking games, where it had like a weird face. It had like the Quiznos animals, old commercial animals, ones to sing about the moon. It had a face like that, but it had like Brussels sprouts on a plate, and you had to keep the Brussels sprouts out of your mouth. And the song was like, it was a parody of Shout. It was like, sprouts, sprouts, leave them all out. These are the things we can do without, come on. They smell just like poo, come on. And I never forget that song. I saw it once. I have to go to Deku Forest now. Bye, clown! We'll see you again. It's on the same continent. Clown is doing a hike. But then if you're doing prestidigitation, lockpicking would be similar. Clowns have many talents. This clown took Magic Initiate, and then he refused to use magic. Deku Forest. I was all about the video game Flash movies on Newgrounds. Stat 2. Video game director's cuts. I used to watch a lot of that with my one friend from high school, like my only friend in high school. Where Sonic and Mario are just beating the tar out of each other and it gets gory. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. I don't think that website ever exists now. Video Game DC. I don't think it exists anymore. It's just sad. I outlived it. Have you seen Avengers 1, 2, Infinity War, and Endgame? Yes. Who hasn't? Who hasn't? Hello, Deku Tree. I bring you Clown. There's a chest in here I didn't get because I had a big bodyguard at the time. I had muscles. I have returned with Clown. My notes say it's the top left ladder. It's not too far away from this. Now if I could just remember where that door is. I think it's this way. No, wait, this leads back to that little drop-off area. Can't be that way. Spikes! There it is. Come on, do your thing. I paid you 10,000 rupees! Go! I just have to remind him that I am generous. But not patient. The rupee leaf. That takes care of all the dungeon rupee goods that I left behind. Vici DC hasn't kicked the bucket as a site just yet. Can't watch anything due to Flash though, but it lives. Unfortunate. Those things are lost to time. Those videos are lost to time. The way Zoomers are today, they probably would appreciate those videos just as much as I did when I was their age. So we're not too much different, you and I. I am you, but more powerful. I have seen things you people wouldn't believe. Tingle's on fire. On the shoulder of Orion. I've seen clowns glitter in the dark by Townhauser Gate. All these memories. We lost in time, like rupees in rain. Time to tingle. That was inspired by Rainier just typing something something Blade Runner quote. Should I leave this rupee? I'm leaving this rupee good for last, actually. I'm leaving that rupee good for last. Let's complete the map rupee good. I did my lottery. I did lots of lottery. On the off-screen, I did so much lottery. In fact, I have a lottery ticket so I could do one last lottery. Last few maps. Please don't lose your rupees in me. They are 75% sharp. They typed all this. They left the vocal tick in there. Yeah. Sharp edges and hurt. Rain, I ruined it. I'm sorry. Chocobo. Egg boy. That's all the maps. I have all the maps. Hey, C, are you okay? No, I just got a little bit tingly. I just got a little bit tingly. Deathbug statue. We're gonna get all that money that we just spent back. And then some. This is why I gave the clown 10,000 rupees. I didn't know this map was gonna be 10,000 rupees, really. I can't pretend I knew what I was doing. I'm even richer now! 37,500 for the last map, the Horus Ruins. She sold every one of the maps! I owe it all to you! Thank you, young man! My late husband was a master mapper, but I must say, your mapping skill is even better than his. You are truly gifted. You've been truly grifted. I overcharged you for every one of these maps. Have a keepsake. The Master Pen. Is this like New Game Plus mode? I missed a lot while making dinner. We're going for the secret ending now. Then we're gonna beat up Uncle Rupee again. I worked pretty hard myself. Oh, no! I'm going to visit my husband's grave. My husband left me this map. I won't get lost with this. Farewell. Yeah, she just done did a die. We killed her with rupees. We killed her with maps. Tingle's gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life. Do I have anything to sell you? Just junk? Oh, hey. Rainbow shell. We can have these. I'm gonna get tons of rupees now. Just all the rupees. You know what? I'm gonna keep a hold of this hair. You can have this eyeball, though. You could dig them up on A2 of the Fairy Garden, but they're pretty rare. You can also tingle them out of those weird one-eyed gecko things in the Fairy Garden. Radio Husta says hi. Megorium, do you have a favorite game? This, Balloon Trip, Llama Lana 2, Earthbound, Mother 3, Chicory A Colorful Tale. I like to play Terraria at least once a year. Okay, what's next? I need recipes. So I have to head to the Steamy Marsh for recipes. Oh wait, I didn't cook the thing. I didn't cook the thing I needed to cook. I got the tough meats for it, or the thick meats, or the duck meat. You can actually solo tingle the ducks in the thing without using bodyguards, but it's kind of difficult. Also, it's really difficult to get a hold of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also need... Oh, I need newts! Ah, man, I need newts! I got baby sharks at least? Yeah, I got plenty of those, but I need newts, damn it. We need to cook, Jesse! Need to get the materials. I'm gonna make the best meth. You heard of blue meth? Well, we're gonna make green meth. Requires duck meat, sharks, and newts. Knock you on your butt. What'd Jesse do to you? That's the secret ingredient to green meth. You have to cook Jesse. Literally. Jesse, get in the pot. Bring James. Oh hey, it's not an emerald tree anymore. It's a ruby tree. I didn't even notice that before. Hey, will you subscribe, Chocobo? I don't see why not. You only have one sub. I'll sub to you. Sure, why not? There's only like a couple people I'm subscribed to that still update anyway. That's like the Cease Crab and Vine Sauce. So it's not like it's gonna like, it's not gonna fill up my thing. Okay. You know what? I'll bring another clown. But he's gonna get paid less. It's Scarper. I'll give you 3 grand, which is way more than you're worth, but it's still enough. I just found rubies on a tree. I can afford it. It's Clown Day on the high seas. Cinnamon Sugar Courtney, I'm very late. Well, at least you're going to be in time for the secret ending. I'm just completing my preparation work. I need to go find bitter newts. It should come from the catfish folks, if I remember correctly. Just watch. I'll walk by one of the spawn points for Ronnie, because there's some spawn points for Ronnie, some Ron points, if you will. Like in this general area. Give me catfish. Give me catfish. I need at least 4 newts. Clown them up. We clowning around. That should be plenty. Thanks, clown. At least I'll be able to watch it by rewinding the stream. But then you'll miss the things that are currently happening. It's like time travel in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. While you're going back in the past, the clock is still ticking in San Dimas. Get a shout out for my next video, Chocobo. Oh, thank you. Us small creators gotta help each other out, because YouTube ain't gonna do it. Alright, I can't use a recipe for this. 4 thick meats. We also need 4 baby shark. And 4 of those newts that I just picked up. This is just a game teaching you, hey, you could cook freely, but you're going to be making junk like most of the time because you don't know what the recipes are, unless you look them up. Also, imagine farming all these ingredients just to find out the right combination that that chef wants. Because he tells you the things, he just doesn't tell you how many. We just made tasty stew. Now we have to bring that to the dude in Steamy Marsh. You also need shrimps, the spicy prawns from Oris Ruins, if you really want to make this pop. Bet I'm going to add Chocobo to my video list. I'll draw a fan art. Ooh, I like fan art. I don't get much fan art. I think the last time I got a fan art was, Wind Waker. I think Wind Waker. When I was using the Chocobo model. They sent it and I had the giant sword and it said peace is not an option. What are we thinking? Chocobo in a Tingle suit? That's what Rain did. Rain did one of them. Did it for my balloon trip one. Actually made it while they were watching the stream and I added it right there. I'm heading to Chef Person, who should be down here somewhere. All those apples, and there's not much to do with them. Not even juice. Oddly enough, they don't even use it as a juice recipe. Tasty stew. Very tasty indeed. I'm amazed. Ah, yes, back when my brain chemistry shifted just enough to allow me temporarily art. It was a fun month. And he pays us for it, too. This is a nice chef. He can make an even better stew. Yeah, I found another condiment on another continent. Spicy prawns. So this doesn't unlock until you get to the 3rd continent. It's too delicious! Well, technically I made the stew. The super stew, to be precise. I think that's all the recipes. That's all the recipes. But you might be wondering, hey, what do we do with that? We have all the recipes, but we didn't automatically get... Oh, I could have done something else while I was there, too. Darn it. This is what I get for fixating on one goal and not thinking about all the other goals in the periphery. Now get this out of the way, we're already halfway there. The chef. I've outstaged you. I already know them all. Is he gonna die too? Yeah, he's dead. Rip Chef. Oh, no, never mind, he's back. The family heirloom of chefs! The super chef hat! It's those really, 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 really tall ones that have your own rat underneath it. That's the all recipes, Rupee Good. I got all maps. I got all local specialties. I got the dungeon ones I'm missing. The nitro bomb. The battle room. The secret one I'm leaving for last. It's time to turn in that 3-star sticker that I got back on Mount Desma. The tote. Nice. Technically, it's a toque. Tingle single-handedly murking this whole town. I own Barter Town. Now I'm going to destroy Barter Town from the inside out with rupees. We're gonna call it Tingle Town when I'm done. Me and my army of overpaid clowns. Man, why so blue, huh? You should try green. That would be more your color. Oh, we never saw the thingy for Scarper. Playing the fool. Looks like he's deep in thought, but he really isn't thinking anything. A really cheerful guy. It just reminds me of Red Letter Media watching that one video on clowning. Where it has like a clown it looks like in an abandoned school auditorium teaching a janitor how to become a clown. And he's like, now you get to choose what mouth you want. Take that as you will. Yeah, I found them. The 3-star sticker. I must confess to you being rather impressed by you, my good man. I will reward you with rupees. That's the stuff. Thank you, Mr. Saturn. Dr. Saturn. This is Dr. Saturn. I thought about giving you this wonderful book I penned, A Man in His Jar. You know, it strike me as a great reader, so I'll give you this instead. The Crown Bottle Cap. Yes, I have empty jars. I collected all the empty jars. Remarkable! As a fellow aficionado of the empty jar, come here anytime. I'll always be happy to talk to you. Now he will regret that. He's going to be Tingle's best friend, and that's a fate worse than getting tingled. At least Tingle has a friend now, don't you, Tingle? Now, one last Rupee Good. One last Rupee Good. Nose. Yes, he has a very ponderous nose, doesn't he? Not me expecting Bottleman to ghost out next. Someone accidentally leaves a cork in his jar house, and, yeah, that's why he never makes it back for a balloon trip, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's so tragic. They just thought it was a jar in the ground. Oh wait, it's not here. It's not here. That's just a Rupee Good I plundered. It's on Sunshine Seashore. Tingle made friends. Good for Tingle. The real friends are the rupees we made along the way. And boy, did we make rupees. Oh boy, look at all those... Hi! I am going to be the one to build this bridge first. No, I'll take care of it. What are you saying? I'll do it. Wait, we're not going to get the dance? No, no, wait. Guys! I need the dance. I need it. I'm glad that they're working together, though. Look at this bridge. They found him. You guys, you found him! Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, he's gyrating in an angry way. You're all in for it. You could tell youngest to oldest by the size of their mustache. That's how this family works. I'm these idiots' dad and foreman. It seems they got a lot of rupees out of you. Oi, you lot! I know what you're up to. Haven't been fixing bridges yourself, you've been relying on this gentleman. You're all useless! I'm not gonna show you my trade secrets. This gentleman is better than all of you. Shut up! Sir, I hope you will accept this by way of apology. The pickaxe! The final Rupee Good! I love them all hanging out together. The family's complete again. And I want you lot to give this gentleman back the money he paid you. And remember to add some for the trouble you've caused him. But, Gaffer, you're not serious. Gaffer, can we discuss this? Gaffer, come on! Who said you could call me Gaffer? I told you to call me Sir! Go on, see how much you can get out of them. So the game kind of expects you to know how much money you paid all these people. But I wrote that down. Many people have wrote that down. You know what? We'll go in reverse order. We'll start with Duco. I want 55,555 rupees. Of course, she ripped us off the least, but still. She had a big bonus coming. Now, Judge. Judge owes me 22,222 rupees. Thank you. And Judge, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. You owe me You owe me Final Fantasy numbers. Thank you. You'll raise them right sometime, Foreman. I'm gonna knock these boys and girls into shape. Turn them into real builders. Sorry for all the trouble. Local bridge builders rip off Tingle. Let there be a lesson learned here. Tingle Karen got their corporate number and complained for that refund. I am a green Tingle in Hyrule, and I will not be disrespected this way. That's all of them. That's all of them. And they all have their own little text, too. It's like the items from Balloon Trip. Except not as many. But I think I went through all of these in the original videos. It'll be a long time to read all of these. Yeah, it's not a tree that grows rupees, it's just a tree you put rupees on for Christmas. Only 29, not 30? I guess they wanted to mess with you. Now that we have all the Rupee Goods, we've completed all the Rupee Goods, we could get the secret ending. That requires going back to the Oris ruins and entering the Rupee Shrine. Ah, they need the dance. Only real builders get the dance. Unfortunately, the builder triplets got a way to go. Both the brothers and their sister. I do like that the sister has the most ponderous mustache. I like this game. It's ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. And I like how ridiculous it is. But it's gonna get even more ridiculous. Brace yourselves. We have secret ending things to do. You think Tingle has all the tingling you ever tingled? Think again! Oh, the rupee goods! Wait, I don't have all the rupee goods? Wait a second. I thought that list was completed. I thought that list was all completed. Is there a question mark I'm missing? Oh boy, here we go. What could I be missing out of this set? There's nothing really missing. Wait a second. Let me look at my rupee goods list. Maybe there is a 30th one. Oh! There is a 30th one. It doesn't show you question marks here. 30 is the magic number. It's the reason why I got fireworks. It happens in the same place as the Orus ruins, too. And there is another place for me to get more rupees as well. The Fairy Garden. I picked up something alongside something else, which I forgot about until just now when I looked at that list. Grand Fairy, I have something for you. I thought that 29 was a weird number. I thought it was just Tingle Game being Tingle Game. Here's the makeup mirror. How wonderful! This is the makeup mirror that I lost in the shrine. 70,000 rupees. Gimme, gimme. It's yours. Even a fairy has to look after her skin. Alright, see you later. I wonder if it would be shorter just to take the bridge. Take one last ride on the fairy motors. I think it was up this way. I think it's this entrance. No Ronnie this time. Tingle flying solo. I like Great Fairy's theme, one of the best. Grand Fairy never makes an entrance in any other game. I wonder if Nintendo required them to not have Great Fairy. It had to be Grand Fairy. It was like, that's copyrighted. You can't have that. Dr. Livesey Walk, but it's Tingle and the clowns. I can see that in my brain. Me and my overpaid clowns. Now we can get the last rupee good. Darn it. I was so excited to get to the Dukes that I forgot all about this. I forgot all about this. I ignored it completely. I wanted to see the Dukes. I wanted to see the Dukes so badly. They missed an opportunity not to call the girl one Daisy Duke, you know? Oh wait, not here. Even though there is a clown in there. For the sake of completeness. For the sake of completeness. We'll take Tumble. 5 grand. I paid the most to Chuckles. Because Chuckles is the best clown. Clown. One final clown for the road. Where is he? Tumble. Having a laugh. Everything he does goes wrong. Which in a sense makes him a genius among his fellow clowns. He's the top of the class. Now we gotta find the Oinker couple. I got their tiara back. The Oinker tiara. These folks can finally get married. So I guess it is like a good a good ending point for the rupee goods. 30,000 rupees. 15 years it took him to make those rupees. I sure did. Tradition demands a kiss from the bride. Now bump uglies. By that I mean your face. A nice big kiss. Yay! Woo! They're as good as married. They've been married under the watchful gaze of the Tingle. We need to give them a big send-off, though, if we want the final Rupee Good. We need something colorful and pretty to celebrate with. A nice sound and has pretty colors. It's like Majora's Mask without the imminent moon death. I got something like that. Tingle fireworks. Mazel tov! Oh, I just cooked them both. Oh no, oh. Don't look, children. I turned them into bacon. They look like they've been scarred for life. Tingle going to marry people. The clown is witness. It's time for the reward! No wedding is complete without the throwing of the bouquet, after all. Hooray! The oink flowers! The final Rupee Good. The truly final Rupee Good. Rupee Good number 30. Yzma's poison. I'm not going to go back to read it because I've done enough backtracking. But if you read the oink flowers, it says the person that catches the bouquet will never get married. It's kind of true for Tingle. He only gets a girlfriend in Balloon Trip. It's bad luck to catch oink flowers. Secret ending. Tingle marries Uncle Rupee. Well, it's unfortunate that Tingle will never get married because... Wait till you see what's behind this door. The power of Rupee Goods compels you! That's right, give it up! Want to have a Tingle time? I brought a clown! Who could it be? What's in here? What could be so secret? She's even using a stylus, I love it. Hey Pinkled, it's me, Tingle. You came to rescue me? I don't believe it. It's like a dream. Thank you, Tingle. I've been stuck here so long. Uncle Rupee confined me to this chamber. I was forced to help you in your quest. How long have I been here? I'm free! I'm free! And you brought a clown, my favorite! I almost forgot. I have to reward you for coming to my rescue. Tingle! Why don't you come over here? I got 2 big money bags for you. I mean, so now it's time for me to give you a very special reward. Come on, Tingle, come this way. Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Close your eyes now. Oh my. This is your reward. Enjoy. Tingle's getting pinkled under there. He's definitely getting a good pinkling. I told you the secret ending is amazing. I told you. Whoa, wow. Tingle, you went a little bit too far in a few places. This way. I'm over here, Tingle. It's the Pinkled Fairy! Tingle! It's me, Pinkled. Or should I say I used to be called Pinkled. That's right, I'm sure you could guess from my appearance. I'm the Grand Fairy's daughter. Thanks to you for breaking the seal of this chamber. I've been able to return to my true self. Thank you, Tingle. I will never forget what you've done for me. Uncle Rupee forced me to stay in this chamber against my will. He stole my freedom along with my special fairy powers. Strong family resemblance, says Cinnamon Sugar Courtney. Yeah. You know the rest of the story, Tingle? Listen, Tingle. Uncle Rupee has used all those rupees you have gathered to become incredibly powerful. It may be very difficult for you to defeat him. But remember that you are not alone. The Grand Fairy's power that you have just gained. It will help you when you really find yourself in trouble. I almost forgot. One last thing. It's a Pinkled clone! It's a Pinklegram! And then she gives him a nuke. I'm gonna blow up the moon to mess with Uncle Rupee. I made a hologram so I could help you in your adventure. You'll still be able to communicate and save your game. I've sent another hologram to your house. If you feel lonely, you'll always have company. I must take my leave. I believe in you. I know you can defeat Uncle Rupee. We have released the Pinkled Fairy. Good luck, Tingle. You can do it! I believe in you! And that's not all of the secret ending, but that part is wonderful. I love every bit of that. Tingle and his holographic girlfriend. You know, Tingle, in Japan, they let you marry holograms now. I mean, it's not too late. Oh, goodness. Children, don't look! Don't look, no! That's her real name, anyway. The wow wow wowie wow 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 woof fairy. Tingle has dog and holographic girlfriend. I hope he has a good internet connection so we can keep her updated. I hear they're improving the jiggle physics all the time. Now, time to see this scene again. We need to defeat Uncle Rupee. With the power of Pinkled. Move, Tingle, I'm making an observation. I was half expecting somebody in chat to say, no, don't leave yet, I'm not done. Does she make holographic meatloaf? She could. In the holographic pot. You could buy the holographic pot for $30 on EA store thing. EpicGames.com/NFTs. Yeah, you're gonna have your evil dialogue again. I'm not reading that again. Ah, once again, not quite a million. Ah. I'm feeling generous. You get 1 rupee. I gave more to clowns. How does Tingle not die by being crushed by a moon? Helmet. I pray to the power of Pinkled. Fairy power! I have been Pinkled. Ah, I see. You think Pinkled can help you? Seems that cheeky brat has escaped from her prison cell. No matter. Soon she will work for me again in Rupeeland. How about you? Now we got Pinkled powers. And we have almost 1,000,000 rupees to work with. I was thinking maybe this won't take like 2 hours, but it definitely took 2 hours. But man, was it a 2 hours. It's time to battle with Uncle Rupee again. I don't know if you get any extra damage or anything like that. I don't think you do. It's just that you're pink now. But usually I would have skipped past this part and just went right on to the ending of me defeating Uncle Rupee. But I can't do this. This is live. You can smash through that food if you do enough damage to it. No Smiths. Bad Smiths. Ah, the cats helped. You can hit the cats too. I love the hot bunny chick. You saw that bunny chick there. It doesn't matter if I take some damage. It doesn't matter if I take some damage. Look how much money I got. I can take a little bit of pain. I want to shoot the black cat. I want to shoot the black cat. There we go. I broke your food. It's like Uncle Rupee's a little bit tougher this time. He's a little bit tougher this time around. I'm not quite sure why that is. Is it because I'm reckless? Or is it because I'm trying to shoot the cat? There goes phase 1. Him is pirate furniture from Terraria. Super boosted Uncle Grand Rupee. Did he do a henshin? Is that a henshin? You Rupors can't stop me, Uncle Rupor. Kinda wish it did give you some buffs for getting Pinkled power. Oh! Ow! Wow, he actually Kamehameha'd me. I wasn't able to cross the streams. I only have one stream going on right now. I can't restream. Got $16 a month to restream. All the fart clouds. Evil rupees come from fur clouds. Well, he is an old fart after all. Let's try to, yeah, get my stream right on in there. I love the cartoon noise. The cartoon yell. That one you just kind of have to run to a corner after you clear it. You can't take care of all of those. Just don't get hit by the Kamehameha wave. It's a cheap move in Fortnite. You have no skills if you use it. The rupees curve in a weird angle when you're like shooting them at an angle. I wonder if I could kill him before he does another Kamehameha. It's not giving me many openings to find out. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to do another one. Ow! Now we gotta deal with Big Uncle Rupee. Big Rupee. We gotta take down Big Rupee. He was close though. It was real close, yeah. B attitude for games! They actually announced that game. I wonder if it has the band translation yet. They announced Radiant Silvergun for Nintendo Switch. I wonder if it still says B attitude for game. This phase reminds me of Star Fox. I haven't played SNES Star Fox, only Star Fox 64 a whole bunch. Only I have the rupees to roll Hyrule. Oh, I thought I was too far over. This has to be one of the weirdest games ever, but it's Tingle. This is one of the weirdest games ever, but then again, Japan has some weird games. Anybody hear about the PS2 game Pointy's Point? It's this really weird game, and it has a character that sounds like Cartman in it. Stop joking me, man. It's a game that never left Japan, but they had English translations for it anyway. Japan, the origin of all weird commercials and games. Yeah, America, you gotta keep up here. You defeated Uncle Rupee twice in one day. Well, what's this? Moki. The evil Uncle Rupee only used rupees to satisfy his greed. But he was utterly destroyed by the rupee's positive power. Oh, it was Viggo Mortensen. Now it's time for you to gather the rupees you have earned on this adventure. Oh, unfortunately you don't have 1,000,000 rupees, so you don't get the super special ending. And for you to use them in the right way, for the good of the world. I know you'll do the right thing. You being serious or not? No, getting 1,000,000 rupees doesn't change anything. What? Do nothing all day? Eat everything you want? That's some Nintendo-looking food right there. Go on holiday and never work again! I'm liking this more and more. I like Tingle's Rupeeland. Go out every night with your girlfriend? Sorry, girlfriends? Moki! You're no better than Uncle Rupee? Who said the special ending has to be a good ending? It's good for Tingle. And that was the secret ending of Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland. Tingle became what he feared most, what he hated most, because greed. That was glorious. It's the exact same credits too. It's just that you get a different scene if you've been Pinkled. See, I considered the first ending to be the good ending, because it explains how Hyrule is now like covered with rupees because they rained from the sky, and they were just everywhere, and everybody had rupees now. That's why they were so common. This one, it makes Tingle the bad guy. It just said, no, Tingle can't have a girlfriend. No, Tingle can't be rich. No, what? How are we gonna make a second game if Tingle is rich and has a girlfriend and is happy? Can't have that. Tingle has to be a curse on humanity. And other life forms too. Let's turn a Chocobo into Tingle. And then give him like the worst possible year to be Tingle. 2020, let's toss some diseases. Let's see how he deals with that with his money. I think I got gypped. I think I need a second chance at being Tingle. I got gypped. Let's go back to his house. Oh, gee, I wonder why you want to go back to Tingle's house now. Well, Tingle is the new Uncle Rupee, but at least he doesn't force everyone to give him more rupees. He's a good Uncle Rupee. He brings balance to the rupee. He didn't leave it in darkness, because he had the high ground. Don't try it, other Tingle. Plot twist, Tingle grows old and broke over time, becoming Uncle Rupee starting an infinite loop. He gets desperate. Yeah, that's what it could be. I like how Barkle's there the entire time. Barkle's just there. Barkle's always there. You could click on the Barkle too. So that was Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland. It's finished. There's nothing anymore. I wish there was more, but there isn't anymore. I just want to look at the rupee goods. I don't think it's saved. It didn't save all my rupees. If you want to see all the rupee goods... Hold on, I could go and look that up real quick. I'll go into my studio, I'll find the precise video you could go, and I'm pretty sure I looked at all the rupees on the last Let's Play of Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland, which is number... Wow, that's a lot of Tingle. It's like 3 pages of Tingle, and we're not even done yet. Number 47. Number 47 probably has it. I could just reverse it as well. Barkle is the new Tingle. What Tingle game do we play next? Unfortunately, there is no more Tingle game. There's a Too Much Tingle pack, but that's not really much of a game as it is just a bunch of apps. I mean, maybe one of these days, maybe during Harfest, I'll see if I could get a ROM of the Too Much Tingle pack, see if somebody translated it. I'll keep you posted on that. You could fight as Tingle and Hyrule Warriors. Yes! Yes, you could. Quick, someone make a Tingle game! Do it! Come on, fans, we need to make a new Tingle game. Can we be as weird as Vanpole, though? Vanpole is pretty darn weird. Tingle's midlife crisis needs a third. Slightly overripe Tingle's midlife crisis. Coming to Nintendo, 2023. But it'll be delayed for 5 more years, because they want to make sure it's just tingly enough. But that's it for Tingle. Next week, probably Bug Snacks. I'll start Bug Snacks. And Rousey has more Cult of the Lamb for you on Saturdays. On the spooky Saturdays. But for now, that's the end of Tingle. The end of rupees. The end of love. This will tide us over for the next couple of years until I miss this game again. I want to play it yet again. Good night, everybody.